So I'm trying to make a jacket, and it's now time for pattern Tetris. Finally, I've been all around all of these pieces that's here with a zigzag stitch that took hours. So now I'm going to do, I have this front piece with a dot in it, so I'm going to do the dot, and then I'm going to start sewing everything together. Now that the side front has been assembled and is right here, it's time to assemble the side backs. So what I'm going to do is remove the pins here. Oops, just like so, and then put this right sides together and sew in a line straight across here, and the same for the bottom part, which is going to be laying right sides together and sewn across here. And I'm doing the side backs now because I have this light gray thread on the machine already. So here's all of the pieces lying flat on the floor. And I'm going to start by sewing the center front and the side front together, and the side back and the center back together, and the same thing in the other side. And of course I'm going to make sure that the band fits all the way over. Okay, now the center front seam, or this center side seam, the back side seams and the other center side seams have been sewn together, and I have top stitched on one side of each of the side front seams and both sides of the side back seams. So now I'm going to sew the center back seam together and top stitch that too. How I do this is I have this rolling foot. It's not quite a walking foot, but it is rolling around and making it a little bit easier for my machine to sew through all these layers. And then I have the center back seam right here and going into this mark on the foot. And then I'm just sewing straight along this, guiding the fabric. Right now I'm top stitching down the sleeves, and as I can't see any way that this can go under my machine, it's by hand, and it's okay, because in the end it will look a lot better than just nothing. So I'm sitting down and watching a little bit of YouTube and relaxing with a little bit of hand stitching, and it's just a simple back stitch. It is try on, and it is coming along just like I wanted. great big pockets down to the knees. But I do have to figure out a way to get this to lie down. And of course I'm going to top stitch down here so you can't see the zipper. But I'm not going to do that before I have the lining in. So now it needs sleeve and it needs the lining. So now the sleeves have been sewn in and the lining has been pinned in. I'm going to sew the bottom of the lining here, and then I'm going to sew by hand the rest of the lining in. I love this coat. I feel classically beautiful in it, and I love the way it moves. I'm on my way to get my bag that has been in the shop. So let's see how I do biking in it. But for now, I love this coat. Right now it smells a little bit like wet wool, which is only fair, I guess, as I have just been out in the rain wearing it. But I have figured that here I need, on the back side, I need a tab, and let me just turn this around. Down here I need to fasten this last little piece of lining that is open right here. So now I just need to figure out how long and how broad the tab is going to be. I made a tab for the back of it to cinch it in just a little bit at my waist. And then if I'm ever going to make this again, I will broaden the shoulders a little bit, because they are a little bit narrow for me. And the collar, it is sewn down just with these little strings, so that it does not just stand out straight into the air. But I love the pockets, and my phone can stay in here without peeping out, and without me being afraid of it falling out. So I do hope you like that. I know I do. I adore my new coat. And it's going to be lovely to wear it out and about. It is warm enough for me to wear it, even in the dead of winter. That's it for me this time. Thanks for watching. Remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll get notified each time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye!